Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and Galadon. And thank you guys for stopping by. Okay, the reason I say that is because today I thought I would show you just how many accounts I have, talk a little bit about each, and then maybe open it up to suggestions. Now, of course, everybody knows the standard Galadon main, almost fully maxed out account. No, almost fully maxed out, but not quite. Yeah, I've got over 1,000 war stars. Personal best over 6,300. Not 7,000 yet, but we'll get there someday. But this, of course, is the account I use the most, but far from it to be the only account that I have. So let's go ahead and take a tour through the many Galadons. Now, of course, we do this through Supercell ID. Be careful about that. Don't give out your information. Make sure you register your account. And wait, what is this? Now, this guy's name should really honestly be Baby Galadon, or maybe Mini-Me, or Galamini, or Mini Galadon. But it's a Town Hall 12. He's impossibly rushed. And when I say impossibly rushed, now he's got troops that are, level 4, 5, 6. But I have all level 1 defenses except for Teslas. Now, this account was originally named Chief Galadon. If that brings back the memories for you guys, let me know. If you've watched the channel for years, then you know that I did challenge Chief Pat to a race. I believe it was to 3,200. It might have been to 5,000. I don't recall off the top of my head. It might have been to 5,000 trophies, but the plan was we were going to do it without using heroes. So that's why in the early days, this account had basically no defenses, had almost no walls. It had relatively low-level heroes. In fact, I don't think I had heroes for a while. And then we had some higher-level troops. So now the Chief Challenge, if you guys remember, never really finished. We did it, and we had some fun with it. We made a few episodes. If you look back and look up Chief Pat and Galadon Chief Challenge, you'll find the episodes. But yes, as we all know, Chief Pat, because there were no new Goblin maps, left Clash of Clans. Okay, so maybe there were other factors involved as well, but let's just say that was it, probably. Now, of course, maybe it's time for him to come back, right? Okay, we can ask him. We can ask the young man about that. But let's just say this account was initially made for that. It was a big investment at the time to get so many troops ready and to get this all going. I think that maybe it was Town Hall 10 at the time. I don't remember for sure. I'd have to go back and look at the videos too. But yeah, so this account sort of got abandoned in that state. And then I went ahead and bought all the level 1 defenses and built a little mini Galadon. So the base is actually, as it's laid out right now, identical to my base. If you look at the two, they're identical. And we're trying to figure out what to do with this account. We'll see. I mean, I think that it could be fun. And maybe we'll start to farm. Obviously, there's been a lot of gems used on this account already because I'm a dirty gemmer. But is it time to stop using gems? Is it something in between? I'm hoping that you guys can let me know what you suggest would happen with this. So this was just quick to pick up a little bit of loot because I was broke. And of course, I have Electro Dragons trained up. I'm not even sure why. I'm obviously not going to use a whole bunch of Electro Dragons and try to farm. That makes no sense. So we will try to build up gradually a farming army and maybe drop in like one Electro Dragon at a time. But we'll go ahead and train up some giants and maybe some wizards and some more balloons and call it a day. And some goblins, of course. You got to have goblins, right? 9 goblins. That's an ideal number. Anyway, so okay, so that used to be Chief Galadon, renamed to Galadon. And I think I renamed him specifically because of the whole 50 Galadons project. But let's move on to Galadon. Okay, so this was my, right before they got rid of the ability to engineer, to go up to the next town hall without having built all of the buildings. I went ahead and did this. I bought all the special packages, and I did this during a Twitch live stream. If you guys recall that, we had a lot of people that donated. Thank you for that. And we ran as far as we could with a brand new rushed, engineered, whatever you want to call it, base, and this is where we got. And the account is actually in full night attack right now. My Builder Hall clan, probably not a good idea for me to donate to these guys, unfortunately. But yeah, those guys aren't quite as active as they used to. Come on, Supercell, let's do something with the Builder Hall, please. I know, next year, whatever, you're busy. Okay, fine. So, but this account, again, Town Hall 11, impossibly rushed, even more so than the last one, because I haven't even built defenses, except for that one little tiny baby Coulson cannon. So, all right, let's move on to another village that you guys might not know about. And that is, oh, I got 22 trophies. This is Galley Dawn. Now, if you guys remember the series that I did with Galley Dawn, no gems. This was organically farmed without using gems up to Town Hall 9. I really only got to Town Hall 8, maxed out 8, except for walls, and then went to 9. That's kind of how this went. And at that point, man, farming through Town Hall 9, holy, I mean, look at the size of that loot cart. But yeah, farming through Town Hall 9 is a huge undertaking, and I figured it just might not work out. I don't have the time, is what it is. You know, I just don't really have the time to get through all of the farming of Town Hall 9. But, you know, hey, we can afford to put down an expo, and so we're going to start an expo, and we'll go from there. So, I don't know. I used to be in full attack with this account, but you can see there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I did get some war stars with this account, not a great deal of war stars. But now we're in Mustafa Hack, speaking of. Now, Mustafa Hack is full, and I hate to have my account leave because, well, that's the Strange But True series, you know, Mustafa Hack, and I'm not going to get into what's going on over there. We'll cover that in a future episode because, come on, you know we got to have some more Strange But Trues, right? I mean, those are always interesting. But in addition to that, maybe we could get back into Town Hall 9, do some war attacks or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to leave it open to your suggestions as far as where most of these accounts go. Just remember, there's only one real Galadon. There's lots of these fake Galadons, but there's only one me, so I can't run all the accounts at once. You know what I'm saying? There's more than one of me, but there's only one of me. There's only... All right, next account. Let's find out what this guy is. Some of these I don't even know myself. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so there's a story behind this one, you guys, and you'll notice it's another Town Hall 9, and the most interesting thing about this is, see the gem box in the center of the base? Now, that might give you an indication of what this base was about. Okay, this has been renamed. This account has actually been renamed, I believe, at least twice. And for anybody who was in some of Peter $17's feeder clans, will know the name Borrowwood. I think it was Borrowwood $16.999. That was this account. And before that, I think it was Boromir, and I think it was Woody Walls at one point. Those names, okay, they all belong to one person that ran these accounts, and you'll never guess. It was not Peter $17. It was Gala Mom. Okay, now I'm not going to get emotional because those of you guys that follow the channel know that she passed away. She lost her battle with cancer almost 2 years ago. 2 years ago this week, as a matter of fact. So it's amazing coincidence that we're talking about her now. But yeah, she loved Clash of Clans and she loved Clash Royale. And she was the leader in one of Peter $17's feeder clans for him, for Peter, because Peter and my mom also had a very close relationship. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's still Gala Mom accounts out there. Specifically, I think in Royale. I did rename this one, and there's one other account that my mom ran that is on an iPad of hers that's locked. And I cannot figure out how to unlock it because we entered the password wrong too many times, so it's like locked down. We don't know the Apple ID password, so I can't unlock the iPad. So I'm thinking about maybe taking it in to an Apple store. Maybe you guys could let me know down in the comments. Is that how I would do it? How I would get that thing unlocked? Because I would love to see what's on that iPad. There's probably some pictures. There's probably a Heyday account. I'm sure there's a Clash Royale account on there. And there's also probably another Clash of Clans account. She played so much Clash, you guys. And that's why in past episodes, sometimes I say, hey, be nice to people on the other end of the chat, whether it's in Royale or in Clash of Clans, because you never know who you're talking to. In this case, if you were talking to Borrowwood, $16.999, you were talking to a 70-year-old woman. Yeah, so that was kind of a neat story. So that account, I don't know what we're going to do with that one. And then I've got a couple more. These are newer, younger, fresher accounts. This one is... Okay, so now you'll notice that these are all named Galadon. And the reason that all of my alt accounts are suddenly named Galadon is because of the 50 Galadons project. If you guys recall, the friendly war that I did with General Tony, and 50 General Tonys versus 50 Galadons. So that's where they all got their names changed. This used to be called Galadon 6.0. And no, I'm not going to buy the Town Hall 6 pack, because this is a fully maxed Town Hall 6. And it's not in a clan. Okay. But it's a fully maxed Town Hall 6. There is nothing else you can upgrade in this village except for going to Town Hall 7. So I thought it was kind of cool, in that it's a maxed out Town Hall 6, all the troops there, all the spells, everything. And I thought, my long-term idea was, well, let's make one of every Town Hall that's completely maxed out, so that I have a Town Hall, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a huge project, you guys, to be honest. It really is. So I have a 6, and that is it. And as you can see, I don't really use it. I don't really play on it. But if ever we needed it, we've got a maxed out Town Hall 6. Now let's go check out this one right here. And I believe that this was another work in progress. And this was supposed to be a maxed out Town Hall 5. So the idea was, once I had the 6, I thought, okay, well, let's make a 5, let's max it out, and we'll do that. And, well, as you can see, we have a ways to go for that one. So the Town Hall 5 pack, and it didn't matter whether I was using gems or not, the idea was that I would try to have a comprehensive list of every Town Hall completely maxed out. And it may still happen. I may work on the Town Hall 5. I don't want to invest a bunch of money in it, obviously, because that would be kind of silly to spend money on an account that you're not really going to use, even though I admit I am a dirty gemmer. Okay, you guys have accused me of that, and it's a rightful accusation. It's fun to use gems, and, let's give some gems away. So we'll give some gems. I give gems away pretty frequently, but just next time you see me, remind me that I mentioned in this video that I'll be giving free gems away, and I promise you I will when you say that, probably in a live stream. And if not in a live stream, maybe even in reply to somebody who left a comment asking for gems. I know I normally discourage that, but who knows? Okay, so this account here, this was the Town Hall 5. You'll notice that he's the leader of 100 Galadons. So 100 Galadons was the feeder clan to 50 Galadons, because 50 Galadons filled up and we needed somewhere for the fill to go, because it was a big popular project. I think there was even a 150 Galadons. As you can see, most of them have gone inactive. That's understandable, but it all came with that whole ability to change your name. Okay, moving on. I think this is going to be last and least, to be honest. I think this is... Oh, look. Okay, so this one never changed his name. So here you have Galadon 4.0. Or what was supposed to be Galadon 4.0. Again, it was a great idea in theory. Let's go ahead and have a Town Hall, 4, 5, 6 that are maxed out. You can see the loot carts on these accounts. They haven't been touched in a long time, so there's more loot than you could possibly hold. Well, we'll start to put some stuff down, just like we did on the other account, and maybe we'll eventually get there. But the point of this episode is to talk about multiple accounts, and to ask you guys, what do you have for multiple accounts? Do you run more than one? Do you have more than one of the same Town Hall level? If so, why the heck would you do that? Just asking, because now I have a maxed out 12, and then I also have the Rush 12. But also, I wanted to hear your vote, your voice as for what you would find interesting from the channel. Should I, make a clan of all of my accounts and go to war and run CWL by myself? Should I push on just one of these accounts for trophies? Should I farm on just one of these accounts? But you have to realize, again, like I said earlier in the episode, there's just one of me. There's many of these accounts, but there's only one of me, and I'm never, ever going to let anybody else play these accounts except for where it would not be a violation of Supercell Terms of Service, Section 14.2, subsection A4, or whatever the bleep it is. But you know what I'm saying. So I might let a family member play one of these accounts, but that's about it. And no, I'm not going to give one away. I forgot. I almost forgot to mention that. I'm not going to give one away, so don't be asking me to give you an account. And do me a favor, don't go into Global and ask people to give you accounts, because it usually ends up backfiring. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard, we started this episode off talking about Supercell ID. It's still happening, you guys. The scams with the people saying, hey, do you want my account? And the kid says, yeah, I'll take your free Town Hall 9. Thanks, man. I'm only at Town Hall 7. And he goes, okay, just enter this email into your Supercell ID. Oops, you just lost your account. Okay, so don't ever, ever, ever do that. Don't ever enter somebody else's email into a Supercell ID on your current account. You will lose the account. So just a bit of a piece of advice. Thank you guys as always for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed me rambling on for 15 minutes about my accounts. But hey, you guys are the Gala fam. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Hope that you subscribe. Hope that you hit like on the video. Leave some comments that are germane to the subject. And I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow after being nice to other people and animals for more full attacks.
Galley Dawn, you've got a lot of accounts. I don't know how someone at your advanced age could possibly remember them all.